Yo, bust this out. I used to amuse and hate. I'm the original hellfire king. A freak of sound for throwing down, and you know that I'm bringing the crowd you enjoyment. But what I do, I keep the people cheering because of what they're hearing. Moving and groove into a devastating sadness. Lyrical flip in a move for me. The P.I.D. for Emma's the A-R-K-I-E. The party rhythm never tripping me. Now, please, I can turn it out without a doubt. Any season, entertain crowd, a million and foul. Homeboy making noise, is that you browse to a girl crowd. Say the fucking, I'm the big nigga connected. I can turn it out with the foot down, don't reckon that I be good. Enjoy the rhythm, the magnificent record maker of prison. The biz markets, so up. The biz markets, so up. The biz markets, go on. Y'all going back in the days with this one.
Boom! What's up, folks? Another edition of Hip Hop Dance Stories. Before we begin, let's give a moment of silence for my man, Biz Markie. And on that note,
what's up?
What's up? We just had a moment of silence for the diabolical one, the great Biz Markie.
Word up, man. You already know how I feel about that right there, bro. He was definitely the soundtrack to so many dance lives, you know.
Well,
I mean, I'm talking about
where to go?
I'm talking about the vibing, you know.
Yeah. Well, we gotta get ready to go and bring the vibes up.
Let's go.
We got the goddess of hip hop dance of the golden era.
The goddess of hip hop dance. That's what I'm talking about. You better bring it on good.
Eminem, long before Eminem was even thought of.
Oh shoot!
Can you dig that?
Can you dig it?
You know.
Word up, hey, everybody.
The one and only, the gorgeous Merylin Mitchell.
Merylin Mitchell, that's right. We are on YouTube right now. Hip Hop Dance Stories on CuttyMackTV with Merylin Mitchell. Come join me there. Mwah. What's up?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Merilyn. How are you, my sister?
I am so good, girl. I'm exhausted because I've had a long day today, but I'm happy to be here with you guys.
Word. We are so glad that you're here. First off, we want to definitely, we just had a moment of silence for Biz.
Yes, but I love Biz. He's always been so humble. I'm pretty sure I have a picture of him. You know me with my pictures.
Yes, with your pictures. You got everybody on there. You got everybody on there, so I already know.
Let me let you know, he was born on April 8th. That's my birthday. He's an Aries. That's my brother.
Oh, that's what's up.
It all makes sense.
Hey,
you Biz, R.I.P.
Oh, that's right, R.I.P. Man, I was just telling Legend, he was like the soundtrack to so many of us, you know, a lot of dancers that I've known. Like he was the soundtrack to all of our vibes, our sessions, period. You know what I'm saying? Like you heard Biz, everybody has some sort of dance to one of his songs. I'm getting chills talking about it. Doing the Bismarck, everybody had their own version of doing the Bismarck, even though they would do it, but they would do it in their own little way with their arms and stuff like that. So, you know,
yes,
man. So, but yeah, man, you know, great person. He's truly going to be missed. He's never going to be forgotten. But Merilyn, speaking about you with the Aries, April 8th, you know, great person right here. I've known you for so many years. Merilyn, oh my God, I'm just so glad that you're here to tell us your story. Give us.
Where we start?
We want you to, well, I'll let Ledge take it over from here, because if you let me, then we'll be sitting here talking like we've been on the phone. Like just on the phone talking, catching up.
What's up, Ledge?
What's up, Merilyn? How you do?
I don't like all this. I feel like it's still the pandemic shit. We need to do this together live.
Yeah.
Word, who you telling?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm gonna pick it up for our boy B Love, who's live at the B-Boy Summit right now. He usually starts off.
Awesome.
He wants to know where it all started. Where did Merilyn start? Where did she get her influence to boogie from? When did it start? When did you first get your boogie on? Who inspired you?
It started all the way in Brooklyn. Honey. It started in Brooklyn, Flatbush. I'm from Flatbush, Brooklyn, and my family were Costa Rican, and on my father's side, Trinidadian. But when it came to house parties in Brooklyn, my family turned up, and they all night long. And if we were there, we would either fall asleep under the table or, on the rug. But we were always performing and dancing, and my family loved instruments. It's always that conga.
That's right.
Always, we all had to play with something, and we created our own vibe, our own carnival in Brooklyn in our house. So that was my family. I have to say, my family was my influence in music. Wait, hold on. Here's my beautiful daughter bringing me a cocktail. This is Kira.
Hi, beautiful. We see so much of you online. Yes. Oh, that looks great.
Henny colada. Cheers. Let's start it off right.
Cheers. That's right. Cheers. There you go.
Yes.
Cheers, everybody, with my juice. Ha ha.
Cheers to everybody.
Yeah, word up.
So go ahead. Let's get it. So that's where I got my influences from my family. Also on Saturdays, I'm sure all of us watch Soul Train faithfully.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You already know. Yes. Okay. No. Faithfully. We already did that.
I was watching Soul Train as a kid, like, wow, I want to do that. And so I love Jody Watley. I remember performing at a school talent show with my cousin Hazel and Lynette and my cousin Kathy. And we had on those big poofy skirts. You remember those big poofy skirts that Jody Watley used to wear with the big ass hoop earrings? Mm-hmm. That was us. I love Jody Watley, Paula Abdul, Janet Jackson, Michael, Prince, you name it. Those were my inspirations. And wait a minute, my mother. My mother was biggest inspiration. May she rest in peace. I love her and miss her so much.
Yes.
But my mother roller skated in Central Park every Sunday. I don't know if you guys know about the Central Park skaters. They skate around the park with the flyest outfits and feathers. And my mom took me there as a kid. And I remember her dressing me up in cute bodysuits with fabulous belts or whatever. So she loved fashion. So therefore, I love fashion. I love music. She was first and foremost my biggest inspiration and my biggest cheerleader.
Nah, she definitely was. I remember Ma was on the road with us. She went everywhere. She was one of the girls. Like, honestly, she could have been an understudy. If she knew, like, all the dance steps, she could have been right there with us doing our thing. Whoever didn't feel well, she could have just, like, jumped in and did her thing. Your mom was with us. Your mom, she was a beautiful person. Yes.
She was definitely, I guess, living through all of us, vicariously. She was looking at us like, I can't believe I'm here to watch these girls kill it on stage. And my mom, she used to be out there in the crowd like, that's my daughter. That's my daughter.
That's right. That's right.
Accent.
I loved her. Oh my God. Beautiful person, inside and out, for real. And you have it too, Merilyn. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
What style were you doing first? Were you doing funky dances from Soul Train? Were you breaking, popping, locking? What were you doing first?
I would say I was just hip hop. I don't know. I was just doing hip hop. I didn't have any technical training. So I would just say I was just doing street dance, hip hop. I don't know. I didn't do any of that. What was this called? Break dancing. I didn't do break dancing or anything, but I just knew how to move, just dance and have fun. I was never the shy girl, like if there was a circle, I don't know why I was bold to get in the middle, because I can't do a split, I can't do a hitch kick, I can't do any of that shit, but I was just a confident person, and maybe it was because every house party we had, like, Merilyn, get in there, and I was just like, doing whatever, so I've always been confident, but yeah, right. Hip-hop moves is my thing. Hip-hop, R&B.
No, all day. That's you all day. I'm trying to send my sister the link right now. That was you all day. I remember when I first met you, I'm trying to remember who you were dancing for, but all I could remember was those patent leather boots that you had just got. And I want to say maybe it was LL Cool J.
That was my first tour, so it had to
yes. And you came off and you was just so full of just all of this joy. You was ready to dance. You was like, Aphro, let's go. Da, 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 da. And like, even when I went and I auditioned for Keith, you were like so vibrant. And when you realized it was me sitting there, you was like, Aphro, oh my God, Aphro, da, da, da. Like you just came over and just started dancing with me. And you were so excited. You've always been that way.
All my people. I just want all my people to win. I just want everybody to win. Let's go.
That's right. That's you all day. All of that energy. Oh my God. So much love, man. From day one, man, Merilyn. Oh my goodness. So Merilyn.
Hold on, we got the twin name. We got Carolyn. She said
she's saying something is wrong with the audio. Everybody keeps repeating.
Wrong with the audio.
I heard Merilyn once.
You did?
Double. It's like a quick one.
That's weird. Well, Carolyn, keep us posted if it's still acting up.
Right.
But I definitely was having a hard time logging in at first. But I wonder if I can make this screen bigger.
Carolyn and Merilyn. If y'all grew up in LA, it would be Carolyn and Merilyn.
Carolyn and Merilyn.
We had a Carolyn and Merilyn next door for a minute. They was twins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Carolyn and Merilyn. I was like, no, it's Carolyn and Merilyn.
Everybody knew who we were just for saying Merilyn and Carolyn.
Yeah. What's up, Cayenne?
Hey, Cayenne's in the house.
Oh, yes. Cayenne, we in here, Kai.
Yep, we in.
Slick Rick's dancer right there.
That's right.
That's right. The crew.
So, okay. So
any other
go ahead, Legend. What you got for her? What you got?
You know, my favorite. Y'all gotta take me to the club where she started at. Was it Rooftop, Latin Square? Where was you at? You know, take me there.
Oh, don't give me a line. Don't give me a line. I don't remember where. I remember a club named Kilimanjaro.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Bentley's.
Uh-huh.
And then that's it. But I know I was clubbing. But, you know, I was very young. I'm the youngest out of all of the crew. You know, I was the baby. They used to call me the baby. So I wasn't always able to, okay, you're the baby. All right, whatever. You're the baby. But when I was in the role with the girls, I was the youngest. Mm-hmm. And so back in those days, I was almost sneaking into parties. And because you're in the industry, you kind of just get in with no problems. Mm-hmm. But back in the club days, I didn't really do a lot of clubbing. I really didn't. I think that I was at the right place at the right time. And it was about, I think, LL Cool J's auditions. And I did a talent show at my school, and Roxanne Shantae's DJ was there. And he's like, yo, she got a show and we need dancers. Can you I was like, just do the same team we're doing right now. So it was just by chance, because I wasn't the girl who was up in the clubs like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was a school talent show, simple school talent show. Boom, ended up at the Apollo. LL Cool J was there, his DJ and everybody. They were all talking about going to his studio. We did that. Boom. Next minute, he was like, come to the audition. And I was there. And that's how my career started. That's how it started, just like that, by chance.
Wow, because you were doing choreography. Like I remember while we were auditioning for, while we were dancing for Keith, you had a video on the side. And this was when I realized that you was really going hard with your choreography. But we did a video with Grayson and Jason, and that was just out the blue. Like, you was like, I got a video that I need you to do with me, Aphro, and we're gonna go ahead and do this routine right here. And it was easy to come up with those routines.
I totally forgot about that.
Grayson and Jason.
I totally forgot about that.
Yes, we had on our black and white suits. You wasn't playing. You was like, do this routine, Aphro. And I was like, gotcha. Me and Sunday, boy. I was like, no, it's not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, like today's choreographers now, it's just like they all just take the credit for everything, just one person. But when we were dancing, we all collaboratively did it together as a team, Yeah. Carolyn put a move here, Shane put a move there, Salima, so everybody had some input in our routines. But today's kids, they be just taking the credit for shit. And I'd be like, but wait a minute, but he did that too, and she did that there. So, I'm just glad that I grew up in that era, that I came up in that era. Because it was just, dancers were respected. Dancers, they put effort in our outfits to make sure we all look good. They put effort in us getting a camera shot. Well, where should we put this part? It was just like just a big. It was just a team effort to me. Now this is focusing on the artists, and everybody look the same. You be like, "Mama, I'm the one with the orange basketball head." It's like, what? Yeah. You know, no individuality when it comes to that. So you know, I'm just happy I grew up in that era. Right.
You wore so many hats. You wore so many different hats with all these different artists. You know, you danced from LL Cool J to Keith Sweat to Bobby to Whitney. You've been pretty much all over the world.
All over the world. I'm a hairstylist as well. I'm a mother. I'm a wife.
A wife. I mean, that's all. I'm saying, but you're a hairstylist and you've actually taken it to the next level because you was doing everybody's hair on the road. Okay, you did my hair, you did Sunsuray's hair, you was doing our makeup. Like you really had me put on some makeup. You was like, you were not playing. You was like, Aphro, I'm not playing with you. You have to go get some makeup. You don't have no eyeliner. I was like, no eyeliner.
No, I just feel like people pay money to see us perform. You go up there with no makeup, no nothing. It's like you just know. Come on, put the effort into it. And it's like that here at work, you know, with the staff. It's like they come in here looking with their hair in a pen and a pen through their hair and no makeup. But then when I look at their Instagram, they are snatched. I'm like, can you put some effort into looking good at work as well? You know what I'm saying? I feel the same way. That's my point.
Right.
Yeah, that's
always been you. Yes, that's always been you. And that's a good thing because I think that if we didn't have you, some of us would have been looking all straggly on the damn stage, all looking homely and whatnot, not looking right. So big ups to Merilyn from doing it from day one.
When we did that video, remember the time when we jumped into other people's video? What was that we just did? The video that we did on TikTok.
Oh, you talking about when you did that one video that you put together?
Yes, the video I put together. I was looking at y'all like, oh, come correct. Take that off. Cut.
Oh, that was the second one because I was cooking. I mean, I'll never forget that. If you could have seen your face, you was like,
that's what I'm saying.
No. All right, she's not ready. Bye.
What is it called? Those past something. It's the TikTok challenge video. Whatever.
It was like pass the mic, but it wasn't called pass the mic. It was something else.
But honey, I was dead serious about them looking right. I was like, what are you doing?
No, you really were looking like that.
No, we need to look like 90s and then look like a 2021 now. And it was hilarious. I just realized I'm such a control freak a little bit. Sorry.
But nah, I mean, you know what? It actually, even though you may be a control freak, it still works for everyone around you and yourself. So keep doing your thing, okay?
Thank you. I do it with love.
I already know.
Those dudes should give y'all some royalties though, because I never heard the song "Don't Rush" until y'all did that, and then from there I use it for like 3 projects. I used like 3 projects after that, and then like y'all definitely put that on the map.
Yeah, no, that
wasn't that hot?
4 minutes.
I saw one of those don't rush challenge, and I was like, we have to do that. We have to do that. I was literally dreaming about it. And if I would have called all the dancers, that shit would have been like 30 minutes.
You would have pulled
it up.
Yeah, you would have ended up pulling a DJ K Slay, but for the dancers and shit. Like if you would have did like all the dancers. Oh my God. But you know what though? All jokes aside, that needs to be done for biz. How many of us do you think would love to go ahead and do like a nice little like 8 count, 8 bars of his song, just get a freestyle in and then switch it to the next dancer, get a freestyle in, switch it to the next dancer. That would be hot. That would be real hot, Merilyn.
But I don't really dance like that no more. I'm telling you, I had a hysterectomy 2 months ago. I'm still recovering from that. I had a meniscus tear on my knee, a surgery. I had plantar fasciitis like on my foot. So I'm beat up. And you know what? It's my fault because back in the day when they were all on stage, everyone was stretching before they performed. And I'm all like, where's catering? Where's the food? Like, instead of me, I should have been laid out, stretching my body. And now I'm paying for it now. I'm in so much pain.
Oh my gosh. So would you send that out? Would you let like other dancers know to make sure that they stretch before they go up on the stage and they do whatever? Make sure y'all stretch because you hear what's happening right now and you don't want.
Seriously, doing stretching. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of technical dancers out there more so than just like street dancers, what I was doing. But yeah, I came from the street, so I didn't know better. I was just trying to get to catering. I was skinny as hell. I wanted to put some meat on my bones, and I was always eating and performing every night. So it was just burning it off. And I'm looking at them laughing because they're stretching. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. And now wow. That's why they were stretching. So yeah.
Don't be mad though. Me and Craig just started stretching at 47 years old.
See, so it's not too late. It's never too late to stretch.
Look, I'm stretching right now. I'm stretching right now. Let's talk about it.
I actually want to practice doing that every morning when I wake up, just stretching and just breathing in and just thanking God for your blessings. You know, thank you, God, that I'm alive today, because I feel like a lot of our generation, the artists, are dying at such young ages.
No, you're right.
Shock G and DMX, and I'm like, gosh. So yes, we should all practice stretching and giving, God the glory for our lives.
That's right. Absolutely. I got a question before I ask you this. Legend, do you want to ask her anything else before I ask her? Look how Legend's looking. He's just watching me like, what is he getting ready to ask?
I get to hear about you guys, the inception of all you guys. So I like to sit back and listen to this part.
Okay.
Before we move on to the exit plan.
I mean, because my whole thing is when y'all got with Mary, how did that come about, Merilyn? Because that whole Mary J. Blige thing, like you and Carolyn were such a staple. I don't know if you got a chance to see one of the award shows with BET. BET actually had girls that looked just like, it was a girl who looked just like you, who was front and center, and a girl who looked like Merilyn, but she looked just, how they gonna get a girl that looks like Merilyn and she's doing it like Merilyn too? Like, it was bringing back mad memories. I was like,
I felt it too. I felt it. It was amazing. I don't even know how we got that gig. Can they comment on here, Carolyn and them? Because they'll check me.
No, they can. So you have to. So right now we won't be able to see the comments, but you can. If you're, I don't know if you're on your phone or the computer. If you're on your computer streaming with us, that's cool. But then go to your phone and you could look at the comments that they're leaving on YouTube. That's what I do. So
okay, cool. Well, Mary, I think if I recall right, Carolyn was saying how we were going from. I guess the Michael Jackson Remember the Time video was going to shoot like around the same time the Real Love video was going to shoot. So maybe it was Big Les who got us all in that. I'm not even sure, but who knew? Who knew that this girl, Mary J. Blige, would be where she is today?
Wow.
Just watching her documentary, her struggle, like we were there with her. We were there with her, and she wasn't even realizing. She didn't even realize her gift.
Right.
She knew she could sing, but she didn't realize her gift.
Right.
And so, God, I look back and I'm just like, I'm just happy to be here, just to dance for another video, and I'm just happy that I was a part of that. I can't even tell you, Mary J. Blige is probably one of my favorite all-time artists of all time. You can't even do a versus with Mary. No one should do a versus with Mary. It should be Mary versus Mary. Happy Mary versus Sad Mary. Seriously, that's deep. Sad Mary, and then we got the Happy album Mary. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Should nobody ever even have a seat, because Mary versus Mary is the only verses I want to see.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, because you guys had like a little party for her and everything, man, for her movie. I love that. I love the Mary J. Blige jump off. I really, really enjoyed that totally, because it was very familiar. Her life was just very, very familiar to me. She touched a lot of familiar ground. But you guys,
Carolyn just in. Carolyn just chimed in and said we were doing Michael Jackson's video. Puffy called her and asked her to be in the video for his new artist. And she said, well, Merilyn has to go. And he said, okay. We flew back to New York to do it. So that's what happened.
Right. Well, that's dope. See, that's what I'm saying. When you got people calling you from place to place, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, looking back now, he probably was trying to holler. And she was like, well, if I'm going, my friend got to go too.
Now, that is hilarious.
So thank you, Carolyn.
Well, you guys did it though. Like I said, for you guys to have that much of an impact where they had to mimic the whole thing to the T, where they had girls to look like you, I thought that was like so dope. I was like, that's dope. Now, you can tell they made a statement when they're doing that.
They sure did.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
And then from that, you know, you guys doing Bobby. How did you feel with that? Because you became so close to Bobby and Whitney. When you look at some of the documentaries that are out there, when you look at a lot of the footage, you are right there between Bobby and Whitney and a lot of that. So it's like, tell me about that. Tell me your thoughts around that whole chapter in your life.
Oh my God. I mean, I think Whitney, she just adored me because I made her laugh. I mean, I make all of y'all laugh, right?
That's right.
And then Bobby, again, same thing. I make him laugh. I do the whole drones in the house. We were clowns. So we all became close like that. And there was times when they were going on tour, on vacation. Let me say that. I'm sorry, not tour, but on vacation. And they were like, who can we bring that can take care of Bobby Christina, and she'll have fun with her? They was like, bing, Merilyn. And so we just became really tight. But I mean, Carolyn, of course, was married into the family. So, you know, they loved her. And Shane and Selima, we all were just family. But yes, with me, I think that I just brought a whole nother energy that just lightened up the mood. Because, you know, it's a lot of stress for celebrities to just have a normal life. Just to have a normal life. And I think I treated them just like regular people. I didn't kiss nobody's butt. I mean, it was just like, yo, we chilling in the room, we laughing, we playing, we watching movies, just doing normal shit. I remember on tour when we would have a day off, right? Whitney would want to hang out with us. She would want us to go to, you know, she want to go to the mall with us. So we used to be like, yeah, no, we don't want you to come with us because it's like Whitney Houston and friggin' 5 security. And now we trying to go to the cheapest store because that's what we can afford. We want to go to H&M. Back then it was called Hennes. So we just want to go to the regular store. And she want to go to Gucci and Prada, and then we're like, yeah, no, we don't want to do that. So but he wanted to be with us because we would come back laughing because we had so much fun, and we went to this restaurant or whatever. So I think that's what she loved about me and all of us, is that I was just laid back, fun person to be around, and I was always happy. I mean, we all have our days, but I don't ever let depression or sad days rule my day. I just don't. For what? You only get one life to live, so be as positive as you can, and things will turn around for you. That's just been my motto all my life. So yeah, that's how we became really close and cool, and yeah.
Oh, that is so sweet. And then from there, you know, of course, you started dancing for her, which again, you guys took it to a whole nother level there because you sing, right? You guys were actually in a group. Y'all became a group, Mecca. You, Shane, Carolyn and Selima, you guys became that group that Whitney put together, or did Bobby put together? Because I know the story has been told so many times, but it was just so dope that you guys were actually going to take it together.
It was just like, you know what it was? In that time, it was so many female groups.
There was.
And the SWV, the TLC, the Jade, the this, the that. So I think Whitney was like, y'all need to be a group. You know, Bobby's like, yeah, they're going to be my group. And then she's like, they're going to be my group. I was like, I'd rather be Bobby's group because Whitney's not with a group, better be able to sing. You know what I'm saying? I can't sing. I can hold the notes, but I can't sing. So I felt like with Bobby, if we were his group, I felt like it would have been received better. It would have been more like R&B, bad girls of R&B, because we were definitely, no joke, we were like shit for nobody. So I was like, so Bobby and Whitney used to make jokes like, no, they my group. No, they my group. And I was like, listen, I don't give a damn. Whoever want to sign this, let's do it. You know, and now I'm just like, oh, maybe it was a blessing that didn't happen, you know? Because it just seems like all those female groups, it was always like a curse or something went down or this one didn't like this one or this one was dating the producer. It always went bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even to this day, you think these girls, they try to put them together. And it's like En Vogue. En Vogue has to be the greatest female group to me. And they can't get it together. They got a whole new member, and two went this way, two went that way. It's just so the group thing wasn't meant to be for us. But yes, we were supposed to be signed to Whitney, supposed to be signed to Bobby, supposed to be signed to Uptown Records. We were almost there.
Almost. You know, everything, you're right. When it comes to female groups, it is hard to keep them together. You know, because us females, sometimes, you know, we have our moments. We're very moody and stuff like that, you know. En Vogue, in fact, if I'm not mistaken, they were actually put together. They didn't even know each other. Like there was auditions and everything, and they were put together. From what, if I can remember that story.
You hungry? Yeah, you could put everybody together. Danity Kane, they put them together. You can put this one together.
And look,
Fifth Harmony. Yeah, they put Fifth Harmony together. They broke up. And they went solo. And this one went. It just does not work because when you mature and you want different things and you want to speak up, it's like it's so just don't work.
I will tell you this. From being in a group, though, you learn so much. So when it is time for you to take that step to go solo in whatever it is that you decide to do, there's so much more to gain from your past with that group to utilize for your future steps. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's things you're going to do again. You're not going to deal with the BS because, you know, you've already been there, done that. So you do get some sort of good gain from being in the groups, boy. I'm telling you. But you guys,
hey Shane,
yes, you guys all took off and did your thing. Okay, so like you from Whitney, now we're seeing you with Good Morning America, a whole different level, Merilyn. Like that was like
still entertainment, but still in the entertainment field. I still feel like I haven't left.
No,
you know
but you're doing it on a whole different level. You took it somewhere else. Yeah. A lot of dancers would have become actresses, you know, an actor, or they would have been, you know, somewhere behind the scenes working in music or whatever. And you took it there, which is great. You know what I mean? Which is really, really good. We get to see you because there's a lot of people who wanted to do, you know, makeup, but we get to see you doing things. You actually got the whole Good Morning America crew to dance with you in the morning.
I still can't believe that. I still can't believe that happened.
That was so funny to me. Like, how does Merilyn get the whole production staff?
I mean, Michael Strahan. Yes, Strahan to dance. Amy Robach. The crew came out.
You getting all?
I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you, when I was working there, I was just being me. Mm-hmm. They were telling me that they'll never do shit like that. Like, they're real chill. Everybody stay in their own rooms. They do their own thing. And I remember one day just walking in the hallway and Robin Roberts came out in the hallway. She said, "Can I just tell you, you are a breath of fresh air. You have changed the mood of this place." I was like, "Thank you." And she gave me the tightest hug. And that was the day that I realized that they really appreciate me there. They needed a different energy there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, go to work every day. If I'm going to work and be there at 5 a.m., I'm going to have a good time. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to have a good time.
Right. Man.
So I'm blessed. I'm so grateful that I had something to fall back on.
Was that always going to be your exit plan once you stop boogieing to start doing hair?
I don't know if it was like I thought of it like that, but I went to beauty school only because in high school. That was, my school was an academic and vocational school. So I was able to major in cosmetology in high school. It wasn't like, oh, nah, I'm not dancing, let me go to cosmetology school. I did it in high school and I got my degree. And I ended up going on tour on a fluke for 10 years straight. Like, from 1990 to 2000, I worked 10 years straight. So did I think that it would lead to doing hair again? Hell no, but thank God thank God that I could make that choice of, I don't want to dance anymore. I want to do something different. I want to have a family. I want to stay in one place this time. So thank God that I had that. And that's the advice I would give young people today. It's like, just have something else to fall back on, please. Because it's nothing like being depressed because there's no one's calling you for dance gigs anymore. That is no fun. And the competition is fierce. You know, if you charge somebody $10,000 to do the choreography, there's that one person that's going to charge $9,000. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's always going to be cat and mouse shit with this game. It never changes. It's always somebody lowballing you somewhere. So yeah, find another skill that if something doesn't work out, you have another job lined up for yourself.
That's right.
So yes, I'm now the dancing hairstylist.
Well, it's nothing.
So now that you're looking back, right? I have to ask all the OGs, right? Looking back now, knowing there's been millions and millions and millions of dancers, right? All of Michael Jackson's dancers, Janet Jackson's dancers, but Merylin Mitchell, Carolyn Brown, Shane, you know, Scuba and Scrap, Aphro, Soul Brothers, like these names still ring. So how do you feel knowing that, you know, you were chosen for that era to be, you know, inspirations to younger ones? You know, somebody just had a 90s party yesterday. They were showing your videos at the party. So actually, Peter Tosh's granddaughter, actually. So they were showing guys videos at the party. So how does that make you feel now, full circle, on your impact? And you have a name to go with, you know, the work you put in.
You already said it. It was a dream come true. It was a dream come true. And I can't believe today that I did that. I can't believe it. Like, it's the only way that I really get it is by looking through my pictures, looking through my home videos. Because when you grow up and you got to pay bills and shit, you kind of like, that goes out the window, and now you're working, taking care of your kid, taking her to school, and she don't even appreciate my greatness, okay? She don't even know what her mama was, what mama was doing a couple of years ago. I was a superstar. You're gonna put some respect on your mama.
Right. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, man.
Sure, honey. So yes, I just can't believe it, but I'm grateful I did it, and people love it today. And I gotta say thank you to Play, Christopher Martin, for documenting our history.
That's right.
And letting people realize, like, I can't even tell you how many people say to me, oh my God, I still remember that routine. Oh, I used to watch that video. Because you know what? When you watch videos today, you can't just watch somebody's show and pick up their dance moves. The difference between what we were doing was we were doing 4 counts of a certain move that you could pick up. So you knew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You knew we were gonna give you 8 of those, and now you're doing it with us. But these kids today, honey, they're like 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and I'm like, I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy just watching them dance now, you know. But go ahead, do your thing. It's a different era now, but I can't. I just can't keep up. You know, I wouldn't be able to keep up. Looking at that, oh, maybe I could have. I don't know, but back then, I felt like people loved our moves because we did hand gestures with the moves. Mm-hmm. What would you say? It's not right, but it's okay. I'm good. You know, everything was like a move to the words that she was saying.
Yes, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? So, and the reason why, like, I really love working with Whitney, because when we danced with Bobby, you know what you was gonna get, because Bobby didn't have structure. You tell me why can I? It's like, okay, are we gonna do 2 counts of that? 10 counts, 30 counts? What are we doing tonight? So depending on what the crowd was doing, he'll do that hook over and over and over again. But with Whitney, there's structure. We know when she's gonna finish the song. We know when she's gonna start the song. And so it was a pleasure dancing with her because we didn't really have to do hitch kicks and go crazy. It was just, I wanted to create moves that she could jump in when she got to get a breather. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. It was just a pleasure to work with Whitney. I got to tell you, she probably was my favorite artist of all. Well, Michael Jackson and then Whitney and Bobby. Top 3 favorites.
Hey, Merilyn, let me ask you this. I never asked this question before, I don't think. I'm just an example. Take like Usher's dancers or Chris Brown's dancers or Beyonce's. Now, like I said, you guys were with Whitney. I saw the show. She stopped the show, made sure she gave you guys a shout out. You guys earned that. Certain dancers earn that.
That's right.
What are the new dancers not doing right now that I don't know who Chris Brown's dancers are? Just know they name nicknames or something. Like what can they do so they could be just as cold as Chris? Or any of those type dancers that dancing with us.
I'm sorry, guys. My daughter was calling my phone. What is it that they're doing? They're not getting shout outs?
What are they not doing that we did?
It's just a different era. They're doing, it's just different. It's just a whole different era. I don't know what they're doing differently. It's like nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares. That's what I say. Nobody cares. They want to see the explosion. They want to see 30 dancers on stage now. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares. That's all. That's all it is. Like, I can't even remember the last time I've been to a concert where they put an effort into the concert, like a fucking backdrop in the band. And now they just put a damn curtain with some images, 30 dancers on the stage, and it's like, give me my check. When I talk to those dancers today, they're telling me they stay at a different hotel from the artists. What do you mean? Why are you staying at the low budget hotel? They have money to put y'all in a nice hotel. So for me, it's just a different era. Everybody's trying to hold on to their money now because they were just throwing money back and throwing money to artists. But now they realize that money was coming out their budget. They didn't know that. You know, so when they try to say they broke now, because this sold for me or this manager did this. No, the budget you got for your album, they take all that when it comes to tours. They put that, you're going to put your dancers in a 5-star hotel, that's your money. So I just think it's just a different game now. People hold on to their money, and we're all visual. Everybody's visual now. They need to see the fucking bells and whistles and candles and all that. Back in the day when I was doing it, you 4 dancers and we good. You knew us by our names. You knew what we were wearing. So it's just different.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the difference for me. I'm just glad I grew up in that era. I was in that era. That's all I gotta say.
Right.
That's right.
Let me see. You got any other questions, Legend? Because I know I'm about to hit her with that one, boy.
No. But I do want to shout out to your boy Strahan, because he kind of like inspired me, because I was working on his show, what he has with Tom Brady called Religion of Sports. I do post-production. And
nice.
Guy pretty much was like, man, you could do this too. This is my first show. I just have Strahan and Tom Brady's name attached to mine. That's how I got in the door, but I have no previous experience to do it too. And from that moment on, I've been on my own. It's been a struggle, but I've been doing, getting gigs. But yeah, definitely, he has been the inspiration.
Yes, keep going. What else, Aphro? You get me going. 10 more minutes and I'm out.
Okay, so but wait. Give me one moment that resolutes the best for you. Being that you've been everywhere, you danced with some great people, you've been around some great dancers. Is there a moment that stands out the most when you think about your history? Like, give me one of the moments that just stands out best for you. One of your best moments on the road, or just, interacting with people, period, from back in the day.
Just mainly my mom being able to see what I do and travel with me. I know I lost my mother at a very young age. My mom died at like 55 years old. Yeah. And what I could say about my mom is she lived. She lived her life to the fullest. She dropped everything for her daughter. If I say, come on, we're going to Hawaii, she dropped it, whatever. And my mother was just a free spirit. She was kind to everyone. And I think that is what separated me from everyone else when it came to being on stage. There's a lot of technical dancers out there. But when I tell you, people used to say to me, God, you're smiling. I just can't stop looking at your face. The way you're smiling, you look like you're having a good time. Because I am. I genuinely am having the best time of my life. That's right. That was it. So my mom being able to come see her daughter, she made it. I made it. I was not a professional dancer. I didn't have any technical skills. So my point is, you don't have to be a technical dancer to make it. You don't have to be a technical, have all these skills or whatever to make it. If you really want to do something, put some effort into it, no matter what. And so you're from Brooklyn, raised by a single mother. She made it. I was determined because of my family. They had my back. My mother had my back. And I am who I am today because of her.
That's right. That's right. So where are we going to see Merilyn in 10 years? A year to 10 years from now, where are we going to see Merilyn?
Okay, well, in a year, I'll still be working at GMA because that shit is just too good. I work from 5 to 9 a.m. I mean, who could be mad at that? I get home, pick my daughter up from school still. Shit. I got another business, my husband's restaurant businesses. I help out with that. And then, but in 10 years, I will definitely be retired. We will probably be, Kira be somewhere in college, somewhere doing what she do. And my husband and I, we will be on somebody's island with 5 rooms, like a villa, like a hotel, small little villa that we run. He's going to be the bartender. I'm going to be the chef and the hairstylist for small weddings. But we only going to take 1 or 2 weddings a month. Okay. And he's going to work on the stock market on his computer. That's one thing I love about my husband. He's such a driven person. Like when that pandemic hit, I was like, oh shit, he is going to drive me nuts. But you know what he did? He learned how to do trading in the market.
Wow, look at that.
Before the pandemic hit, because he was like, this nightclub shit is not going to last, right? So he said, I got to do something. So he started already going to trading school. So when the pandemic hit, he was making money from home. And he was like, yo, he was making money in 1 hour. He was like, oh, we about to retire in a minute. In 2 minutes, we about to retire. And then he buys this it's a beautiful restaurant, but we have a new restaurant that he bought. And now he's like, damn, I thought we was going to retire, but this is a lot of work. And it's probably going to be good for us in the long run, you know? Right. Our daughter will probably take it over for us and run the business. She's doing so great. She works here now. She's our little hostess, and she's just awesome. So, but yeah, we'll be retired most likely. And like I said, he's going to be on the laptop for 2 hours trying to make some money while we sit on the beach on our lawn chairs, and we're going to travel the world.
That's what I'm talking about, Merilyn. Oh my gosh, man, Merilyn, you know, it's so good that you came. Go ahead. Go ahead. I wasn't done, but go ahead.
I agree with everything on the exit plan, except the not dancing part. I'm going to tell you why.
You know, dancing, that's what I do. I dance anywhere I go.
Yeah. I'm talking about all out.
You know that.
Till it's over.
Oh, yeah, I'm dancing. You know me, I'm going to be the entertainer. If somebody comes to our hotel when we're on the island, you know I'm going to be the party starter. I'm going to be the DJ. I'm going to be the chef and then the hairstylist. I'm going to do it all at my own time.
That's right.
At your own time.
I don't want to hear about those injuries stopping you from dancing to the end.
That's right.
Dancing to the baby. I can still move. Come on now.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with you. You're very resilient. We already know, Merilyn. Man.
Oh my God, this is so much fun. I thank you guys. Any more questions? More? You good?
No, I mean, you pretty much, one of the questions that I have for you, you answered earlier in the show. You know what I mean? So, you know, listen, Merilyn, this was so dope, man. You taking the time to chill out with us and giving us, you know, a moment of your history, and you got so much more coming, and you were just, it's just, like I said, your story alone, I couldn't wait for you to give it to everyone, you know, because you said it. Everyone loves you. You're this ball of energy, you know. So to get you in one spot, we can focus on Merilyn and ask Merilyn what it is about Merilyn that makes Merilyn tick. Give us some of your history. Why not? This is great right here. You know?
I usually dodge stuff like this, but for you, I did it for you.
Aw, Merilyn, I really, really appreciate that. I had to get all my girls on here.
Wait. Cayenne, thank you so much. She's just all
she's like, hello. She was gonna get it. We got you back, Merilyn.
The restaurant is called The Craftsman, New Jersey. We have one in Harlem on 125th and Broadway. The address is 1355 Broadway in Harlem. And then the one in Jersey is 1609 Maple Avenue in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. And then we have our nightclubs, Taj Lounge, which is probably the longest running hip hop urban club in New York City still. We've been running for 20 years now. And we have another spot called Contra Lounge. And if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see what events we have going. But we have something for everybody. All ages, all genres, all races.
Wow, look at that. I didn't know that y'all had 2 restaurants. I thought it was just one. Look at that. Merilyn, you are doing it.
Yeah. So the Craftsman in Harlem is smaller, but it's more like a cafe. It's really a bar. It's a place where you go to socialize again. Like, I'm so sick of cell phones. Selfies all day. This is a spot where you're really coming to talk to each other again and catch up. The Craftsman in Harlem. The one in Jersey, we have the fine dining on one area. Then we have the parlor, which is more of a bar atmosphere with music and TV. Right. And then up here where we're at right now, this is the event space. So you can have your wedding, baby showers, or whatever. And this is where I work on my spare time. I'm also the social media queen for our websites. Wow. I'm also, I clean up, I bar back. I do whatever my man needs me to do. I do it.
You do it. That's what I'm talking about. Merilyn. Oh, man. Well, I'll be hitting that spot up when I come home. I will be hitting the spot up. I'm going to bring some friends, may even have a dinner party. I think we even talked about that. I'm quick to just start
First of all, Cutty, we need to do a reunion, like a 90s dance hip-hop reunion. We do. Club. Everybody has to wear tracksuits, and we just get like an old school DJ, and we just all meet up there and have a good time. That's what needs to happen.
No, I think we need to go ahead and on that. No, now that you're saying that, no, for real, let's get together and talk about that for future plans. I would love to do something like that. Maybe even get Play involved and do something. I think that would be really good. Yeah, that would be good.
Okay.
Yes, Merylin Mitchell, y'all. Oh my God, let me tell y'all, I'm so happy that you came. For real. And the audience, thank you. Thank you for coming and listening to my girl, checking us out. Oh, and by the way, for y'all that don't know, And I Dance is on streamways.com. You could also get some merch. This is the merch. This is one of the items that I got from And I Dance. They have different colors. I have a pink one too. This shit is dope. You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't see that. I love that.
The late night tape. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Late night rap.
I'm
it up.
I'm getting.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely check out the merch. Bye, everybody. Well, bye, Merilyn. We love you. We're gonna stick around and talk to the audience real quick. We love you, Merilyn. Thank you again. Okay. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh, you know what? We forgot to let the audience know. You might want to put her IG for all of y'all that want to follow Merilyn and see what she's doing, and and check out the other IG accounts that she has on her restaurants and her nightclubs. Her IG is, she got 2 different IGs that I have here. I'll go ahead and I'll put it up for Legend, so Legend can go ahead and hit y'all with that right there. But man, listen.
Yeah.
Pleasure, everyone. Y'all
house.
And
Carolyn, Michael G. Dunn.
Yes, Michael Dunn's in the house. Carolyn, Kayam, Shane is here. Everybody that came out, man, I'm so happy that y'all came through. But I also want to go ahead and shout out to Biz's family. Our prayers. Again, I have to bring them up again, bro, because it was some people that weren't in the house when we did do the moment of silence for Biz and everything. Sad moments for hip hop right now, but you know what? The beauty of this all is that he left us with some awesome music. He left us with some dope ass memories. And like I said, he was definitely the soundtrack to many dancers to get busy off of. So I'm happy that he contributed to hip hop and the culture the way that he did. I got chills talking about it. Kayam, you already know how I feel.
Hey, bro, I bet you one thing you didn't peep though.
What's up? I saw the K go. You like it?
No.
What?
You saw when Carolyn in the house. My hip hop dance crush, right? But Dana's here too, so you see I'm on my best behavior. My first grade love, so I'm good.
Well, you better know that you put that out there.
I know Michael G. Dunn is waiting for me to act a fool.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do it today. I'm on my best behavior. I'm not saying nothing.
Word up, man. Yo, so man, you are so funny. I got thrown off thinking about the whole thing with Biz too. I like that taping that you had. Are you gonna play that again for everybody on the way out? Michael Dunn. That'd be great if you was to play it again. Biz's performance going off.
Definitely.
That was a joint, y'all. Lee Williams in the head. And it's very cold in my house. It's hot outside, but it's so cold. The AC is definitely doing its thing. And down here in the basement, you know, and plus I wanted to show off the merch. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
Word up.
Don't put the battery on my back, Mike. He said, "Be my Baltimore Ravens self." See that right there gonna bring the beast out of me. Don't do that, Cutty. Don't do that.
Well, everybody, it's been a pleasure. I love all of you guys. Legend, we got to get on the phone and chat. V Love is out there right now. For all of y'all that don't know, I don't know if you guys got to hear Legend earlier. Yeah, I'm talking to you today. Like, y'all, let me tell y'all, Legend be on some stuff, y'all. Like, sometimes when I call him, he's like, "It's not your day." Like, damn, I gotta have days and shit. But no, I'm calling you back, boo boo. I will be calling you back. Right.
That's right. Anytime, 24/7.
But see, you threw me off. What were we talking about? Shit.
You gotta wake the kids up when I call and say wake the kids up.
No, I'm not doing that. No, you don't understand. Like when they're asleep, they're asleep.
Okay.
But
what
look,
you said you do earlier?
So you on the phone, like you didn't want that day with me when we were talking on the phone. But anyway, look. So V Love right now is at B-Boy Summit. Yes, he's out there politicking, networking. You know, we gonna get some more B-boys and B-girls on the show. We got some graffiti artists intact. Oh my gosh, my husband just brought me some food, y'all. Anyway, but yeah, listen, things is about to go down. Hip Hop Dance Stories, you know, is the bomb, man. We got great stories for you guys, you know. And again, for those that haven't been out to see some of, you know, if you guys wasn't with us from the beginning, you guys get to go back and actually watch the episodes on YouTube. You know, we got MC Shan, Raheem from the Gram. You know what I'm saying? We got Kayam, we got Shane, we got Sean, Don Juan, we got, you know what I'm saying? We have a slew of some great guests that gave us some great information, great hip hop dance stories. Yo, like for real, check us out, man. Check us out. Get your vibe on, get your wine, whatever you do to get lifted and check us out. That's what I'm saying. So, right. But yeah, man.
Next week, I think we got Poppin' Pete.
Pete. Next week, we got Poppin' Pete. I want you guys to come through. That's going to be so dope because this will be my first time actually talking with him. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Ledge, my son is out there right now too, so I got to give him a call.
Yeah, I got the numbers.
That's right.
Hit him up.
That's right. All right, good peoples, man. Much love. It's been a pleasure. I know we came on a whole hour late, but thank you for still coming through and giving us love, showing us the love, man. And Merilyn, again, thank you. Mwah. For real.
And
I want you. Yeah. I like to introduce yourself. What's my name? I'm a human orchestra called Bitch Marky. Making music orally is my specialty. When I go forward, girls get excited. They hear my lyrics, they wanna recite them. I know you're in the mood to go with the flow. I can play rap and records and all disco. Like Peter Billy Jean, but Michael Jackson on the Country Street record. They gon' ask you when you hear me do it. You won't be shocking to me. It's the brand new thing they call the human beatbox craze. Make the music with your my pen. Make the music with your my pen. The music is the radio. And wait for what you just don't tell you. And if you got on clean panties and underwear, let me hear you say, oh yeah. Oh yeah! Yo, I just be waiting on crack and don't got the AIDS. Throw your hands up if you don't got the AIDS. Come on. Let me hear you say, leave that crack alone.
Leave that crack alone.
Let me hear you say, leave that crack alone.
Leave that crack alone.
You heard up again and I'll hear the sequel. All human beatboxes up for A to equal. That's what I'm here to say today. I'm doing my beat in a special way. Making musical tunes orally. I have perfected, I'm very well known. Yo, Sloan. This girl out there said you was lip syncing. Lip syncing. Show that you wasn't.
Check it out. Make that music, music, just make that music. Just make the music with your body. Make that music, music, make that music. Just make the music with your mind. Y'all like that? Make some noise!
Bust this out. If you want more, let me hear you say yeah. Say hell yeah.
Peace, folks.
Peace, guys.